Kundalini absolved in a source, smokeless fire revolving a torch, focused, I evolved in a loss, soul desires solved in a corpse.
I am not completely like other people. What do you mean by that? People dislike me because I am not completely like them.
Welcome to Oz, the land of the yellow brick walls. Stop giving a fuck, these my celibate balls. Find peace with a blunt to the head in the car. Aladdin, I rub on a lamp and just grin at your fall. More than a dream, I ball, I'm thinking Jabal. We bow to sections while drink at the ball, while link with the pawns. I fathered you niggas, just think of it, him and your moms. To speak with the jinn is haram. Haram a biff, Meru will send them a kiss. Heru will send them a gift. The womb, I'm sensing the shift. The puja assembled in bliss. The yuga will end with a twist. Twist it up, twist it up, twist it up, twist.
God made man Lord of his creation, gave him possession and ownership of the world. And you have been so darned lazy that you have allowed the other fellow to run away with the whole world, and now he's bluffing you and telling you that the world belongs to him and that you have no part in it. I don't have to apologize to anybody for being black, because God Almighty knew exactly what he was doing when he made me black. If black people knew their glorious path, then they would be more inclined to respect themselves. Well, I intend with your help and God's grace to continue, because my work has only just begun.
These days the intuition been leading the way. Said she was leaving, I knew she thought I'd give her reasons to stay. Before congratulations, he comment on how you eating the plate. Dim your light and the guys are keeping it safe. Needless to say, there's vampires that feed in the day. Sweating like the prophet through the night. I tried to do them right, but people pleasing only mold the prostitute in life. The anointed ones that prosper through the light. No more wolves in disguise with the sheep. I think the gods use Verizon to speak. Horus horizon retreat, Taurus arise in the sleep. False positions of power reside on the side of the weak. All set, speak no evil. I see mediocre souls filled with greed, jealousy, and the most spiteful of thoughts. But heavy is the head, even Yeshua knew his future and still went right to the cross. Your soul is what this level of enlightenment will cost. In the dark at the table with a green light, rewriting the life of a corpse.
You're a halfway decent guy, sip. But it's the other half that I'm particularly fond of. I can make you a captain of industry, a king. I have 1,000 versions of you in 1,000 different worlds, all working for me. Be whoever you want as a reward for working as one of my shifters. Come on, let me lift you out of that embarrassing farce you call life and give you something glorious. Just say the word.
I float up the streams on a boat, it's just me and a pile of leaves. Drawing some tea and load up his chi in the style of breeze. A swing in the mist for gold on the side of greed. Fine hints and the fine prints on the policies. The policies, discounts is not agreed. Sleep in the peak of the pouch of the wallabies. Woke in a dream and all I could see was a Dollar Tree. Part of the season, the sheep was sweeping seeds in idolatry.
The soul is studied scientifically may be a problem in vibration. The vibrations of things tell their virtues and their vices. The study of the magnetic fields of bodies proves conclusively that the moment an individual becomes selfish, the light around him changes, and one who can see that light knows the selfishness has moved in.
Question myself in the meaning of life. Had to find shelter, been meaning of right. Souls competing for media like. Souls been seeking the demon advice. I lean in the light. Allegiance, I'm weaving the bites. Days I would thief from you, leave them your bike. Plead the fifth, it's no reason in feeding them lies. Make sure you get them to speak in the mic. Sleep with the mice. OGs ain't leading the mice. Spoke up and kept it the G with the price. Soul, forever would really suffice. Sound on a dotted, releasing the vice. I'm really divine. Kundalini made it through to the spine. Patiently waiting for you to respond. Dying breed, what they do to his kind. Woke from the coma and Junior was doodling signs. Such a beautiful, brutal design. Far from the man I had knew in his prime. I think he just knew it was time. I'm pressing rewind. Chief in the weed that's been keeping me calm. From host I see Lito is fine. I see that live deep in the crease of his mind. I see that live deep in the crease of his mind. I'm traveling road, doors open and closed. They dealing the cards, I'm making the most. I give you my heart, you take it in cold. At times I feel safer with goals, at times I just safer to grow.